สวัสดีครับ Greetings from Bangkok Kasit Piromya once again during the last week of the month of February 2026. But first of all, my apologies for the fact that I have a bit of a sore throat. So my voice is not as normal as it used to be. Do bear with me for a few minutes. This time I will make some observation concerning the reaction of the countries around the world or the international community towards the unilateral decision, policy measures of the United States under the leadership of its President Donald Trump. For the past 1 year, the international community was upset, was in disarray because of a lot of unilateral measures undertaken by the United States under the leadership of President Donald Trump. The custom tariff increase, the demand that every ally increase its military spending, and everything was more or less done on a sort of a coercive basis. Everything was a deal making. You do this for me, I do this for you, and if you don't comply, then I punish you. Such is not the activity of friends and allies. But somehow President Donald Trump seems not to have the kind human heart. Everything was transactional, done on the basis of coercion, rewards, and punishment. But such negative tactics could produce some results for the benefit of the United States. But at the end of the day, no human being, no one particular country would lie down and comply to every wish of the United States. They all have to think of their own human dignity, their very own survival. They have to think about the concept of self-reliance, self-help. And this undertaking is gaining grounds. It was more or less led by the Canadian Prime Minister a few weeks ago, that middle power countries or every country should help themselves as much as possible and try to work together as much as possible and become therefore less dependent on the United States, and to be able to survive in spite of the tantrums, unilateral measures by the United States. And this is a good thing. Every country must help itself and try to work with other friends together. And for the case of Thailand, which is a member of the ASEAN community, the ASEAN community now has 11 members. The latest member is Timor-Leste or East Timor. And it's about time now that all the 11 members of the ASEAN community get together and work together to enhance the cooperation within ASEAN. Mutual dependency among the 11 members would make every member stronger. And when ASEAN together is stronger, then it can become a force to be reckoned with in the affairs of the international community. And ASEAN as a whole can reach out to enhance cooperation with dialogue partners. Canada, United Kingdom, members of the European Union, Australia, India, Brazil, and so on. So my point is that stop worrying and stop reacting to the tantrums of President Donald Trump. Stop a moment, take a stop, and start reviewing oneself and start talking to the others to forge cooperation, work together as much as possible so that everyone can keep away from the coercive measure forthcoming from the United States. We can ignore the United States if from now on we each of us start to be self-reliant and all of us start working together, and for Thailand, especially within the ASEAN community context, we can do a lot more and become less worried about the unilateral measures of the United States. We have to work together with ASEAN and the rest of the international community. Thank you very much. ขอบคุณมากครับ